Without these two companies, there is no AI. Let's talk about Taiwan Semiconductor and their earnings that just came out. So, as you may know, if you're investing in the stock market, you saw that Taiwan Semiconductor, although they crushed earnings, the stock still fell. Why is that? I have some theories. We're going to get into it. But I feel like they are getting that hyperscaler treatment. So, if you're not familiar, it means all the hyperscalers have decided to raise capex spending. And the street, Wall Street investors, they don't really love that they're increasing their spending. Taiwan Semiconductor, I'm reading an article here on investing.com. Great app, great website. Look into it. Taiwan Semiconductor reported 77% year on year surge in Q2 2026. Net profit to a record 21.99 billion today. A record. That's a good thing, right? Right. Blowing past Wall Street EPS estimate of $3.8 with a print of 4.31. Yet the stock was indicated about 4% lower in pre-market. I don't know what it is now. You have to check. Actually, I'll post it right here. Taiwan Semiconductor, they expected to get 39.94 billion, but the Q2 revenue was up 40.2 billion. That's a beat. Record profit. Fifth consecutive quarter of all-time highs. TSM also lifted its full year 2026 revenue growth guidance to slightly above 40%, a meaningful step from its prior forecast of more than 30%. That's also bullish. So what's going on? This is probably part of the reason why it's down. It says TSM raised its 2026 capital expenditure from a high end of 52 to 56 billion to 60 to 64 billion. And this is continued structural demand from customers, including those in the agentic AI market. Also, the company simultaneously unveiled an additional $100 billion investment in Arizona. This is not new news, but the additional $100 billion, that is new news. Extending a U.S. commitment that has already reshaped its global footprint. So instead of just being in Taiwan, they're also here in the U.S. as well, which is honestly pretty good, noting that Taiwan and the potential invasion from China in the future. For Q3, TSMC guided revenue at 45.2 billion against the street 43.1 billion, a bullish top line call. They are expecting more. Not bad. But here's the thing. Guided operating margins at roughly 57%, approximately 70 basis points below what analysts had expected. Gross margins in the second half are seen falling relative to the first half, pressured by the steep production ramp of the company's 2 nanometer process technology. So what is all that? They call it traders call it a beat and worry session, where record backward looking results are met with selling on the forward looking reset. So they're kind of curious if this is going to continue. Quarter was historic, great quarter. What's the future going to look like? You never know. If you're invested in TSM, keep following. TSM beat, ASML beat. Those are typically two of the largest AI type companies that will pretty much tell you the demand in AI. Without these two companies, there is no AI. Have a great day. Peace.